So now that I've got the company, I've got that person, maybe it's the marketing person on the phone. Like, I got to sell, right? I need to sell and I need to keep it short. I need to make sure they understand what I'm selling. I don't want to talk about, everything that's going on in the world. I want to talk specifically, how are they doing? And here's how I can help you. Here's my product, right? So we'll close the show kind of on that segment, because that's the catch, right? That's the $1 million catch.
So when you're on the call, so first of all, if you're lucky enough to get them to spare 5 minutes for you,
exactly.
You want to make sure that these people don't care about where you grew up and like the whole history behind you came up. Why
your time is so precious, right?
Oh my goodness, yes. And remember, experts do not like to hear about their industry. Like, don't try to teach an expert about their industry, right? So like, let's say you're a cosmetologist and you're trying to explain why a teasing comb, you guys might not know this.
What? Look at these two guys.
Wait a minute. I talked about like shaving Bix.
Bad example, but if you're trying to explain why a teasing comb is worth styling your hair, it's like, I already know this. It's been around for years and years and years, right? They don't want to know that. What you want to do is you want to establish, what I recommend my students is like 2 to 3 bullet points, set an agenda prior to every single call that you have. So that way, what your goal for your takeaway is going to be based off of where you're at in the conversation with them. And you're not bombarding them with a bunch of stuff in one conversation. It's a step-by-step thing. You want to build that relationship. Relationship is super important. And don't bank on closing the deal on your first call, because most likely it's not going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. So let's establish next steps, give them the information, answer their questions, be okay to answer their questions. Don't hold on to that baby bird too tight, answer they need to know that information. And then have a couple of questions for yourself about what their timeline is, next steps, what that timeline looks like, who they're going to be speaking with. Do they think that this can be manufactured at the appropriate price point that you think that people are going to buy it for? Those types of things. And it's nice to talk with maybe a mentor to help you know when to ask the right types of questions on those types of calls.